On the 12th day of Vlogmas, we're almost at the end. Thank you for sticking with me. And Daisy. I've just had a mega shower. I am doing my hair and sorting myself out. I'm watching Caitlin Pulowski's biggest luxury purchase regrets, worst purchases of 2020. It's nice to know that even Caitlin can get things wrong. And I am joined by, oh what a big yawn, the beautiful Daisy cat. Hello Daisy. Oh, it really is a tough life, isn't it? Now, check out this bad boy. I don't know how you guys feel about towels, but I like a towel. I like an oversized towel. This one is an Egyptian cotton one from John Lewis, obviously, because I buy pretty much everything from John Lewis. And, oh, it doesn't have the size on it. It's absolutely enormous. It really is huge. Let me just wrap it around myself and show you. This is how big it is. Look, that's where it starts there. And it goes all the way. I mean, a towel that covers you from the shower does its job. But one that can basically wrap around you twice over is very luxurious indeed. And you know how I feel about luxury in all of its glorious forms. It is White Towel Laundry Day today. That's exciting, isn't it? So yesterday I was aiming to do the last supermarket shop until the new year, but with the lockdown, tier 4 lockdown, it looks like people are panic buying again. So I did the rounds yesterday morning. I went out super early. I say super early for a food shop anyway. I went out at like 8:45, and there were queues outside a couple of the supermarkets, the ones that were actually monitoring the number of people going in. Some of the other shops I pulled up, put my mask on and poked my head indoor, and there was no queuing, there was no social distancing, there was nothing like that happening. It was all a bit of a wall-to-wall free-for-all. So I thought, no, okay, we're going to come back to that. So hubby had the idea that we'll go to Costco. So we ended up going to Costco at like 7:30 last night. Okay. And because we went to Costco, we have ended up with 2 kilo bag of carrots. I'm assuming that's another 2 kilos of parsnips. An upside down 7.5 kilo bag of Maris Pipers. What can be only described as my own body weight in lemons. Luckily Christmas food calls for lots of lemons, smoked salmon and cream cheese and things like that. The rest of it is going to be sliced and popped in the freezer for me to have in gin and tonics. And because we went shopping last night, here is the filthy, filthy evidence of the filthy KFC we picked up on the way home. So we wouldn't have to cook. A super mega tub of Marmite. This is a good purchase. I was making coffee, but I wasn't doing it quickly enough. No, I was making coffee, but hubby's conference call has finished, so he is going to finish off making his coffee, grab his water and go, while I take you through the other stuff. Look at the size. Look at the size of this squeezy honey. I mean, it's cracking on top of carrots and parsnips, but...
To be fair though, you just have tiny hands.
I do have tiny hands, yes.
I mean, let's do. I haven't got big hands by any stretch of the imagination, but you have the tiniest hands. Look,
I've got tiny hands.
I mean, it is big, right? But it's not as big as it looked when you were holding it.
There's absolutely going to be a lot of frozen mash coming from this, because this is a lot of food for 2 people. And the same goes with bags of broccoli and Brussels sprouts. What is that? How much does this weigh? 1.2 kilos of Brussels sprouts, which for me is heaven. It's a dream come true. Even the double cream we bought is in a bloody litre. In a litre jar.
That reminds me, I really want to try the double cream in the thing.
In that? I think, I don't know.
Do you think it'd kill it?
I think it would kill you. Daisy is properly shouty. Why are you so shouty? There is still pressie wrapping to be done, and hubby wrapped my pressies yesterday and pretty much used up all of the tape, left me with a tiny bit which wasn't going to get me through everything else. So because it was Costco, we ended up buying a 6-pack of tape, all in the same crappy little single-use plastic. I'm not happy about that, but you know, it's the 23rd of December and the shops are pretty much shut or rammed. The kittens, I had a food delivery for the kittens yesterday, and I got them a Christmas present which they found and were playing with in the packet, so we had to give that to them last night.
Right, hold on a second. In my defence about using all of the sellotape, when you have a minimum present quantity that you define for me, that you're not prepared to accept any less than 12 presents this Christmas, because last year you had, you're like Dursley.
I'm not like Dursley, and I didn't say that.
That's all the
you told me I was getting one present.
That's what's going to happen with what? Yeah, and then we know what happened then. There was tears. There was a mini tantrum. You laid on the floor. You banged your fists. All of that stuff happened. True.
None of that is true. None of that is true. But the kittens did get into their Christmas present early. That's the box that their food and stuff came in, and there is their pressie. It's a kickaroo, and they absolutely kickarooed the kick out of it. So we'll probably catch them playing with that again later. Still lots of wrapping to do. All the parcels are on their way. We need to do a birthday shout out to my lovely, lovely stepmum. Happy birthday, Jay! UPS seemed to send her birthday package the wrong way around the country. So fingers crossed it arrives today. Oh, look at that. That's a reasonable amount of chocolate stuff, not the unreasonable amount that I tend to put on. Thank you very much, baby. You've done a great job there.
That's £6.25, please.
I've chosen this mug today because, yeah, have I? Maybe. We'll find out.
Let's hope so.
We bought a panettone. Is it panettone? Panettone? I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, we're going to have one of these with our coffee, I decided.
Panettone is the paint palettes, colour stuff.
That's Pantone.
No, that's to play with the men dressed as women. Look out behind you.
Are you incorrecting everything? So, hubby's had this before. He really, really likes it. I've not tried it before, to my recollection. I'm sure my mum will tell me I had a piece when I was 2 and I loved it. So we bought this, thinking, okay, well it's big, but I'll make hubby eat it if I don't like it. And then when I took hubby for his massage, I'm really, really bad. I'm a big John Lewis fan. I love John Lewis. And there's an app, I've got it on my phone, and it keeps all my receipts in there, online, in-store receipts. I can save wish lists and all of that. I've got a rewards card. But I always forget to check the rewards and special offers section in my account. And I did check it when we were in there, and it said, come up to customer services, we've got a little Christmas gift for you. And they gave me this little Pantone, which is a much better size for the 2 of us. The box is really cute though. I will absolutely use that tin for something. I just walked into the living room to pick up last night's wine glasses to put them in the dishwasher, and look what I found! I have to say, Lily is much more adept at kicking the kickaroo. She hugs it and goes at it with her back legs, which is what she's supposed to. Daisy seems to like washing the tail. Strange, strange kitten. Are you washing him? You should be killing him. That's what he's there for. I am determined that I'm going to get to do my nails today. I did file them down last night, so they're at a much better length and a happier length for me. But I'm not going to be able to do my fingernails until I've done the pressie wrapping and the laundry. But toes, so I'm going to paint them, and then I can just go barefoot while the nail varnish dries. So I've decided to go with these 2 colours. I'm going to do a base coat of this OPI, which is called Colour So Hot It Burns, and this Barry M Sparkly Red. what is this called? It looks like it's 150 red glitter. That's an inspired name. So I'm going to do 1 coat of this and then 2 coats of this over the top and get my Christmas on. So I'm sat here doing my toenails and I saw that Marie has uploaded a new video. I was beginning to wonder where she was, and this is fortuitous because she is my, oh hello, she got the double pochette. Oh, very cute. In the reverse monogram. She is, as it goes, my YouTuber of the day. She's just so cool. Just so cool. So laid back. So cool, calm, collected. I don't know how she does it. And check out that sassy hat. Tootsies are done. Yay! Don't look too closely because I'm not very good at painting my nails. I tend to get a lot of it on the skin. A case of wine arrived. And this is a Christmas present from one of our besties. Yes, priority. So that's going to go in Christmas corner. Hurrah! And it's also time to finish watching Margarita Autumn. Margarita Autumn is giddy fun. Love it.
Sounds fabulous. I got both of these at World Market.
This is 1 lot of presents done, and I've got to fit that lot into that bag. Oh, there's a Lily. Hello, Lily. Are you enjoying your foodies? Hello. Hello, beautiful girl. Oh. What's going on? I was just finishing off wrapping this last one, putting the label on. Daisy was up milling around on the table, which was fine. And then I caught her. She literally picked this up in her mouth. She turned round and she starts scooting to the edge of the table, and I had to grab her and say, no, you can't have that. So I'm supremely annoyed because these are all presents going to the one family. I was supposed to be dropping them off on their doorstep tomorrow, and there's one missing. Amazon was supposed to have delivered it yesterday, and they're now telling me it'll come tomorrow by 10 p.m. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I did crack open the new gift wrap tape, and it's still single-use plastic and therefore annoying, but it is actually in a much, much better case. This hasn't cracked immediately, so we'll see how we continue with that. So that's the last of the Friends pressies, apart from the missing one, that are all wrapped and ready to go. I've just got to do hubbies now. But now seems a good time to have a cup of tea. And we've just had a press conference to say that not only are more areas of the UK going into tier 4, it's looking a bit empty, we'll put some more in there. But yet another new strain has been identified as originating from South Africa. My proper teacup is in the dishwasher. We'll see what difference it makes when it's in my flamingo mug. Let's give that a little bit of a dunk. So this is how the tea comes, but I bought this caddy for it. I used to take in a small one of these to fill up, but I liked the caddy, so I thought I would give it a go. Right, am I going to be able to do this one-handed? Silver pouch, 1886. Don't know what silver pouch is, but my preferred is the 1886 black tea blend. Here we go. Oops. Just a teeny tiny small spillage. I'll get that up, and then it's got that lid to seal it, and then that lid to make it look pretty. Double sealed for freshness. Now I'd normally have a little snack with my cup of tea, but I think these will go so much better with coffee, and I had a couple of these with my coffee this morning, so I think I might go for a classic hobnob. There you go, Winnie. Classic hobnob. I have to say, this marble wrapping paper from John Lewis, which I bought, I think, in the sales last year or the year before, and just haven't opened this particular one. This is the nicest wrapping paper I have ever used. It cuts perfectly, it's nice heavyweight, but without making it awkward to actually fold and wrap. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'm watching you. I'm watching you make me a drink.
So that's the menu that I chose in that video. A few of you who know me better
So you don't look in this room. Don't even look in this room. Don't even look.
This has been the first decent measure I've had this week.
What, your Jack and Coke?
Yeah.
Rude. I only used a official measurement yesterday. That was the only day. The rest of it, I freestyled it.
I didn't have one yesterday.
Okay, the day before.
Have you deserved this?
Yes.
You worked hard enough to have this?
Yes.
No, this is melting already.
I'm still working. That's because you're hot stuff, baby.
I was holding it by the stem.
Chin chin.
Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Now bugger off so I can finish wrapping your presents. I love you. Oh, show us your t-shirt. Keith is more of a Slayer kind of guy, but I'm fairly certain he'll still appreciate Guns N' Roses Christmas t-shirt. Lock on, dude. That's all of hubby's presents wrapped up. And apart from the one missing present, thank you Amazon, that's everything done. So I'm going to go and get all of this lot in Christmas corner, and then I'm going to tidy up all of the remaining wrapping detritus. Na-na! The organiser in me is so happy that in this IKEA wrapping paper holder case thing, I've actually got everything. These buckets and these bags were in one of my drawers in my handbag unit, so that frees up a little bit of space in there. I've got everything in here. I'm not going to put this away because I've still got that one present left to come. Oh, there's another mountain of cardboard. It's not such a big mountain, but it is a mountain of cardboard. And it is now 7:10 and I've got to get cooking dinner, so the ironing isn't going to get done. So I'm going to do what any other reasonable human being would do and hide it. I'm just going to hide it until after Christmas and then I'm going to do it then. Okay, hopefully this is going to record because we just finished dinner and we heard this massive crash and hubby went off to investigate and the kittens had knocked my camera and tripod over. So fingers crossed this works. Oh look, yes, I have managed to paint my fingernails, but don't look too closely because I am not very good at it and I end up painting my fingers. Anyway, it's Christmas, so you know what that means. Open season on Baileys. I have had a cheeky little snifter earlier. That's a measure, probably. I had this cheeky little snifter earlier, so I'm going to have another cheeky little snifter. These, empty. Hubby and I had some last night and I finished them tonight. We had a very light dinner of vegetables, stir-fried vegetables and some steak, and so there's plenty of room left for naughty things. And these, not so sure about. The original Jaffa cakes, absolutely mega. These ones, not so sure. It is 10:20. I haven't done my advent calendar yet. Hoping to be able to do that tonight. Chin chin. Merry Christmas, people.
I've come to fix your plumbing.
He's not allowed any Baileys, he's been on the wine. Very, very importantly, it has been brought to my attention by my husband, who watched my last Vlogmas, that I got it wrong. It wasn't The Godfather we watched, it was The Untouchables. I haven't seen either of them. The Untouchables is an excellent film. I highly suggest and recommend you watch it if you haven't already seen it. I said to hubby, do you know what? I wondered why there wasn't more Al Capone in it. And he went, Al Capone's not even in Godfather. I issue a full and frank retraction of my earlier statement about watching The Godfather. Maybe I will watch that over Christmas. And I apologise to all involved. Untouchables was great though. It happened again, I ran out of time. I didn't get to do my advent calendar last night, and so I'm doing it this morning, and then I'm going to edit this and upload it. So let's see what T-Rex Turkey has got for me today. I love you, T-Rex Turkey. T-Rex, it's our last visit. Gobble, 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 gobble. So it looks like we've got a lot for our 12th day of Christmas advent calendar. I'm still on first coffee of the day. Dealy boppers. Can you see my Ooh, you nearly saw my dealy boppers then. Good Lord. Today's advent calendar is brought to you by the word excess. Yes, it's that time of year where we all go crazy nuts and consume many things we do not actually need. I need to go and put this in the fridge, give it a chance to cool down before Christmas morning brekkie. And my own body weight in Ferrero Rocher, this is going to last approximately 3 days probably. Actually no, I will be a bit more sensible than that. I will take my time over these. So we've got champagne and we've got chocolates. What have we got in here? Well, it's a lot, but I am going to go through it all very, very quickly and give you my reasoning why I've got this big bag of goodies here. Just realised I'm wearing the wrong glasses, but I'm not going to change them. No, that's how I'm feeling right now. Let's deal with the excesses. Yes, please. Now, I've mentioned it before on my channel that I don't have that signal that says, you're full now, stop eating. Lifesavers. Deflating. Brilliant. And we've also got to get rid of all of that food, and this is one of my favourite accessories, shall we say. This is the Aesop post-poo drops. Now, come on kids, we all like to think our doesn't stink, but a couple of drops of this in the pan after you've flushed. Mwah, beautiful. Not really, mwah, you wouldn't want to do that, but it certainly makes everything smell a lot nicer. This is a huge top tip. I would recommend everyone get some of this stuff. Okay, you've eaten, you've drunk, you're tired, you're giddy, and it's all been a bit too much. So let's start pampering ourselves. A lot of people might have a day or two off work, so take some time out, chill. I'm going to be doing things like face masks. These are 2 face masks I've not tried before. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about a bubbling face mask, but we'll give it a go and see. And this is one of those sheet masks. This is in no particular order, by the way, so I'm not doing like a routine here. Now the situation is showing no signs of abatement, so we are continuing to wash our hands like good people. Yes, we are. And that means you need to give your hands a bit of a break and a bit of a moisturiser. I've not tried this one before, but I'm going to give that a go. I did show this on my channel before. Never actually got round to opening it, so I'm going to make a concerted effort to do that this Christmas. Similarly, for the Tootsies, this is something that I already use, so this isn't new. This is a foot cream from Clarins and some little sockies, so slather your feet in the cream, pop your little sockies on, sleep it off overnight. I finally finished my Clarins face wash today, so I'm going to get to use and open my Lancome Gel Eclat. Very excited to try this. Sticking with Espar, and it's my scented candle. Yes, this is one of the ones that I picked up. Oh, yes please. It's just so refreshing and nice to have around. Definitely gives me that feeling of pleasantness. This is the energizing one. I don't feel like I could go out and run a marathon, but It's definitely very nice on the old schnoz. This next item is new to me. This is the number 7 Protect and Perfect Serum. My mum gave me this. She had bought it and decided that she needed a stronger version for her skin. So she's given it to me to try, so I'm going to give that a go. I've just finished the tester of the Hydrozen Eye Cream, so I'm going to be cracking this one open today as well. It is almost like Christmas for my skincare already. Let's have a little spritz of something smelling nice. This is my Coco Mademoiselle perfume sample. And after all of that, you want a good night's sleep. And I absolutely swear by this product. And I put this in here to remind me to get another one because I'm nearly out. It is the This Works Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. And there is one last thing in here, and I'm not entirely sure why I put it in here. But clearly there was a reason at the time that I've forgotten about. It is these little troll sticky notes. Troll with it. Rock and troll. Out of control. I shall be using these in my 2021 agenda and also for my YouTube videos book. I could have probably done with using these for my Vlogmas and being a little bit more organised. Right, that's everything. So it just remains for me to say, if I don't see you before the big day itself, have a very Merry Christmas. Whatever you're doing, whoever you are able to be with or join over technology, have a very, very Merry Christmas. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay fan-dabby-dozy, stay festive. Ho, ho, ho. Oh God, I need another one of those.